Just a quick catch up, guys. This is the pan from my last video from episode 3 for this year. So I've gone through it now, back in the shack, and there's all the pieces. They're not too bad really. That's all the fine floury stuff there. I didn't think that the photograph did it any justice at the side of the river, so I know it's not epic. I think someone put a comment up. It wasn't gold rush, it was like gold dawdle, but you have to remember I'm still learning. At the end of the day, it's just great to get out. And when I first started, I couldn't find anything like this, so you know. But yeah, that's that. However, this is the new sluice. I'd say it was kind of a budget sluice. When I got it, this wasn't glued in very well at all. In fact, it was coming proud, it was bubbling. So I have re-glued it and I had to trim it slightly. But you can see here now, I do have a gap. I just felt it was such a good fit that when it was originally fitted at the workshop, maybe something went wrong in the drying process with the glue. So I have now fixed it a lot more securely. But I'll need to put a bead of sealant down there, because I'll just show you over here. This is what I've pulled out from the sides with the hose pipe, and I did find that speck, albeit a small speck, but you know, I can see that. I hope the camera picks it up, and there's some places I've been to in the UK where that would be a good find on a river where there's no gold really. But this is it. It's got a nice carrying handle, it's a good size. I think we've proven that it does work. It'll fit in your backpack no problem. And as I look at it, there seems to be like one major riffle there, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, then another section there, 1, 2, 3, 4, another section. That one's slightly deeper, I think. And that's how it is. So there's like a band, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the 9th band there. And just to compare sluices, this is the Eldorado sluice, which again I thought was a budget sluice, but it is actually really good. You can see how they've managed with the mould and that strip there to seal in parts, so you don't get the dirt going down the sides. But it's got quite a nice profile. Lots of nice little places for bigger pieces to settle. I have seen pieces settle on that line there. And again, when you've got these kind of really nice profile deep back riffles there, this is my own made flare, which has made things better, but I need to get some of this black matting fixed on there. Then I can securely put a couple of like mushroom headed coach bolts through there, seal it up properly. That does work. It's an old car mat. I've tried that and it does work, but it's crude. So that's another project to think about in future. But I thought I'd get them side by side so you can have a look and compare. So there they are side by side. Which one's better? I don't know. But when I first got that, and I do mention Southpaw Davy quite a bit. He has one of these and he has modified it with a slick plate, but he prefers using a keen sluice where you can shovel directly onto it, and I think it's got a better flow and output. These need to be fed gently. With the bit of experience I've now gained, I do know I can run that. You might call it aggressively, you might call it a bit fast, maybe ruthless. This one does catch very fine floury gold, I know it does. But I can't compare it to anything else other than what I've done with it. This one here, I ran it the other day. The first thing I liked straight away was how you get the lovely V there, and it was very easy to get level in the water. They're not going to break the bank, they're not expensive, but they do the job. And there, I mean, again, scale, dimensions, that's my small pan that I use quite a lot. If that gives you any idea of where we're at with the scale or the size of things. So back to this lot, I will get that little fleck there add it to the collection there. There it is. You can see that. I can see that. Surely you can see that. There might be another little diddy bit in there. Small piece of mercury there. Make that out. And again, these cameras, they're great for action cameras, but these micro, I don't know what grade of gold you'd call it, but it's super, super fine. I don't think you'll be able to see that. So, thanks for your time. I'll take some photographs of that, and next time we meet, we'll be at another secret river. Until the next time.